Hello, everyone. With the latest Bedrock server, automated farms have been kind of broken. So I've been playing with different designs for a while, and this is by far my favorite design. It fits in a 16 by 16 area. It doesn't take up the whole area. So the premise to this is that that fellow down there will plant these two patches of dirt. And when he walks through here and trips that pressure plate right there, I want to flood that side. And when he comes over to this side to plant this side and he trips that pressure plate right there, I want to flood the other side. So during the day, the idea is that he gets up, he walks over here. As he goes to plant that, it floods that. He sees that that's not planted. He walks back out there, picks some potatoes up out of the field, walks over here to plant this. Well, he hits that pressure plate, and this side floods. And so he spends his day walking back and forth between these two patches, planting potatoes. So let's see. Let's set the time. So he will get up here in a second. There we go. Exciting, isn't it? All right. See, came over here. Those potatoes went into the water, and there's hoppers underneath the water. He's walking to this side. All right, so he waits for the water to go. Then he sees that he has to plant it. Actually, he spends a lot of time in that composter nowadays. So he's picking up more potatoes. Walking over the. Oh, at some point he's going to walk over and plant the other side. There he goes. So he walks to this side, and those potatoes wash in. So he plants this side, floods the other side, plants the other side, floods this side. And it just repeats. Now, the design is actually quite simple. It's less than a 16 by 16. The width of this, I believe, is 16, so it is 16 wide. Then you're going to want to put in a patch of dirt that's, well, what I did is then I came in 4 from the outside, and you put 3 dispensers here with a redstone. Well, I'll explain the redstone in a second. Three dispensers here with water in them, and you put your hoppers here to catch your output, put water on top of them. That keeps these fields hydrated. And then you have 3 dispensers here. Now, out here, up here, I just put the bed, and make sure you put a block over, 1 block above the empty space here, because otherwise he'll climb in the damn composter and he'll never leave there. So I always put a block on top so that he can still get into it, but he can't climb into it. Then for the redstone, so there's the pressure plate. You come up with the redstone. You need to use glass, so the redstone will go through the glass. It comes here to a piston in the ground with a block on top, to a repeater. This is so that if he stands on the pressure plate, instead of it being a real long pulse, it's just a single pulse, which goes to this piston, which of course has a redstone block on it, which then ignites this redstone across to here, hits this repeater. It can be a single tick. It's just because the run's too long. The redstone to here which pushes to this piston, which is driving a redstone block, which then triggers this double tick generator. So when this goes down, it lights up both sides. This side fires first because it has a shorter delay and turns the water on. This one follows up 12 ticks later and turns the water back off. So that way you don't have, so that way it'll turn the dispenser on to start pumping water out, and then it'll turn the dispenser off to stop the water. On this side, it's the same concept. So we have the pressure plate, redstone to a piston with a block on it, to a repeater. Make sure you set that to 4 ticks, to a piston. This piston pushes down though, and we have redstone. Ah! Help, I'm drowning. I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay, so it'll drive across here, a redstone to repeat, all the way to this, pushes up, and then we have the double tick generator on this side to these. Overall, it's not a very complex build. I think pretty much anyone can figure it out by looking at it. Maybe I'll put a video together on how to build it layer for layer. It really is that simple. If you want the farm to work at night, you will have to put the redstone, the light glowstones in there, there, and there. This isn't necessary. I was testing something. So make sure you close your farm in. You want to close the whole farm in except over the bed. The bed area, you need to just make it 1 block higher all the way around. Now, when you build the next layer, you can build the next layer right across this, but otherwise he gets stuck standing on the bed, and if you put a block here across, he'll suffocate. So that's the reason why I always just build it up and then build my next layer across this point. It's pretty much a mirror image, except that one circuit goes across the top and one circuit goes across the bottom. This is ChapleKeep, and if you found this video useful, leave me a message in the comments. This has been running for, I don't know, about an hour, and I've got 4 stacks of potatoes. So I think I did all right on this build. Let me know what you think. All right, talk to you later.